Here's a beautiful scene of sandhill cranes on our trapping trip this year. I thought I'd just take a second and show you how beautiful those guys are. They look wonderful, don't they? So our first clip here is a remake of a set. Not really wanting to get into details so much about this particular set, other than if we look at the fact that I'm using dirt here to guide the animal, like clumps of dirt and things like that. I'm using my hammer handle in this case to actually tell me where my trap is, because this is going to be a double punch hole set. That's what this one's going to be. So I need the handle. Once I cover it up, I won't know exactly where I'm going to have my trap at. So notice how I took the slag of the what's in my sifter there, and I'm using it to my advantage by putting it on the edge of the trail, keeping the animal on, keeping them honest. They don't make them walk right down there, right down that edge there. And that's why I'm putting up this pile of dirt on the back side of the trap, and I don't have to worry about the other side as much, because there's where we're going to put our lure. That's where the odor is going to be coming from. So I use my this is a walkthrough set. So like here I am, I'm just taking my punch hole. I'm going to make a double punch hole, and I'm now that I know where my my holes are going to be, it's no problem for me to go and remove my hammer handle, and I don't have to worry about identifying where my trap is. But the coyote's going to stay on the downwind side. Now if the wind shifts, like all of us, we're going to lose that battle. That's just the way it is. And again, like I said, you put that lure in there, identify whatever lures you want to do, and the animal will come from that side. Guiding in this case is used with the slag from our trap. Also used some added loose soil from the catch circle that I'm in. And I know it's a little shaky video, but it still demonstrates that type of thing. Here is a situation on the farm, and I stopped it at this spot because many times we love the go around. In other words, the coyotes have to go around that scrub oak right there. So this location here is we want to pick out a spot as the animals go around it that we can make that we can put a set. Continuing on, to talk about this, it's just a matter of understanding which direction the wind is coming from, and the wind is coming from that scrub oak. That's the one thing about this. And the next thing we'll deal with this set location is the fact that the coyotes I know are going around this. Now we can get down into the micro amount of how do we actually put the set in. It helps when you do have some scat right there at the location, but simply go ahead and clear this area out. You notice I'm leaving that little old clump of grass right there. It'll be a place where I can set my lure on, or I can use it as a backing if I want to make a little mouse hole. But that's the natural guiding in this spot. Now we're moving over here to a trail set, which Jeff is putting in here. And notice how away from him, he put a clump of grass, transplanted that clump of grass to narrow the trail down. And then you're just basically setting the trap right underneath, right in the center, pan center of the trail. And this here will guide the animal naturally as they're coming through. And he's adding some scat right there, about 10 inches pan center in the trail, that he's going to apply a little urine on in a little bit. Now he's here smearing a little bit of gland lure on the clump of grass, and that's going to whoa the coyote. Along with, he's going to add some coyote urine to both the scat, and he's going to add it also to the clump of grass. That'll hold him. So, Richard, this didn't turn out to be an RJ set catch in a way. What kind of a...
Well, when have a coyote that's giving you the fits, a lot of times they'll work around your set, but they just will not commit or make the decision to work it and get caught. And in those cases on the RJ set, we'll take the trap out of the hole, out of the step down, and we'll put it right out here on the point. And that's what we did to catch this fella. And
this is for difficult avoiding coyotes and and actually for a faster catch to some degree, isn't it?
When we get done here, we'll put a couple stalks out here after a bit when we get this blended in.
Yeah.
And we'll kind of make it a walkthrough right off this point.
Yeah.
And that is a very deadly set for the Smarties.
Yeah.
So I'll finish this up, blend it in.
We'll go in and watch you do it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll watch you go ahead and get it done. Do you got plenty of dirt or?
I think I do.
The wet weather is certainly an issue, isn't it? It's been
it sure is. We went through a lot of dry waxed dirt. It takes a lot in these conditions.
Yeah, yeah.
And we'll just blend this in, pack it in around the set, around the trap.
So you're only about an inch from the point of the duff, ain't you?
I'll make a definite point right here.
Yeah.
And we'll probably put just a little gland lure right underneath that point.
Give them a urination spot as they walk around it. Yeah.
We got plenty of coyote smell here. You see how that just blends in?
Yeah, that's good. No, that's good.
Just take a small clod. We don't want him to step here because that's where that's the edge of the trap, the jaw.
Yep.
So we eliminate some of the places we don't want him to step, but that leaves just one area for him when he comes through here.
Yeah, just as a flyby for a coyote that's just a little bit too educated to work a true dirt hole. But you must have made, that's got to be at least 30 inches deep, 36 inches, the way you took your spade and slid it out.
Yeah, it's basically the RJ set, but you just pull the trap out.
Yep.
And
what kind of lure are you using there?
this is just a gland lure.
Yep, yep. So using a gland lure there.
And we'll just give him I got a little X factor again, just to freshen that up down the hole.
Yep, make him think there's something down there.
And then he'll circle around here and work the set a little longer.
So just toss that down, and as he's looking at it, yep. He gave you lots of good duff to use. Now, before this set, before you had the duff, you used just the dirt originally when you dug your hole, didn't you?
Yes.
I mean, so the way the set originally looked, it was just the dirt dug from the hole, but he created it the same way. Yeah, he's adding a lot of blocking there.
And that's just enough to make him come right through here, and
hopefully you have ourselves a coyote. So yeah, the litter mate.
Paired up with.
All right, very good. I think guys are going to enjoy that. You know, if you have problems with coyotes that are circling your sets and things like that, this is a good way of doing it. This is actually a good way, period. You know, you don't even have to have a reason for it to do it. You can go ahead and have them do a walk-through type of a set. This is a great set. And I mean, Richard catches on this type of thing. I think you guys are going to enjoy doing sets like this.